Good morning, everybody, this Wednesday morning. Nice to see Alex is with me. Barry! Fantastic. Barry, I wish I could see your face. Nice to know you're there. So here we are, Wednesday morning. Going to do a little shakeout now and hope you're all doing well. Thank you. I've had some really lovely messages over the last couple of days from people saying how much they're enjoying the sessions, and even though they might not be up at 8, they are joining in later on in the day, so that's really great to hear. But please keep giving me the thumbs up. Morning Sharon. Keep giving me the thumbs up, give us some messages just so that we know that you're still here. Hey Imi, Mum, and Natalia, good morning. So please keep leaving the messages. Let us know how this is doing. Let me know how you're getting on with these lovely these morning sessions. I know I'm enjoying them. So anyway, let's get started and let's wake up the system. Okay, great. Come to standing. Take your feet hip width apart. And tune in. So notice how you're feeling this morning. Get a sense of how the mind's feeling, how the body's feeling. Then just bringing that intention that we talk about every time we do this, and then bringing an attitude to the day. What would that attitude be, and how is that going to support you through the day? And then see if you can build an intention to support that attitude. And then see if you can form a little sentence and then almost making a little prayer out of it. So place the left hand over your heart, the right hand over the top, bow the head, smile deeply into your heart and set that intention, maybe repeating it 3 times. So you know that you can come back to that through the day. Then repeating the words in the mind, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just tuning ourselves in, get a sense of how your mind and body is. What have you arrived with this morning? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to open out the joints to start with the fingers. So open the eyes wide when we do this. Open your fingers, close your fingers. Open. Make sure you don't hold the breath, close. Do little finger waves. It's like you're trying to move through mud, crawling it around. So you're just trying to, I don't know what I'm saying. Open out through the fingers and then circle around the wrist. Start with the hands wide open and the fingers wide open. Go both ways. Keep the eyes wide open and then go into soft fists so you can kind of get a little bit more openness across the fronts of those the wrists. Go the opposite way. Great. Then come into the elbows. So we go into the elbows, go around one way and the other way. And then you can go up and down, do some bicep curls. Go up, turn them around, drop them down. Turn, come up, turn them in, drop them down. And again, come up, turn them in, drop them down. One more time, lift up, turn them down, drop them down. Great. Then circle through your shoulders. So you're going to go up with the shoulders, take them back, take the shoulder blades down and take them forward. Keep the elbows straight, take them up, take them back, take them down and take them forward. Now bring the arms up, take them up, take them back, take them down and take them forward. Circle them around. So we start to open out through the chest, go forward, get into the shoulders and then just give them a little shake and then come to work with the neck. So we've worked with this before, so you're going to inhale, turn to the left. What I want you to explore is keep the whole of your rib cage still and your shoulders still as best as you can. You can kind of just bring your fingers onto the shoulders, turn your head to one side, gently drop the chin down, try not to move the rib cage, take it to the right, then as you lift up, open the mouth just slightly. And then come down again. So you can exhale the bottom of the circle And then you can inhale at the top of the circle and down. Then come back to the center and we're going to do the opposite way. So turn to the right shoulder and then drop the chin down to the left shoulder and then lift. And around again. Nice and slowly. Mouth slightly open. And then come back to the center. Bring the head back up and relax the arms down. Relax the arms down, and then we're going to come into shoulder swings. So you're going to start with just both arms swinging backwards and forwards. Keep them little, keep the swing small to start with. So we just start to get a little swing, and then we can build it up. You can bend the knees a little, get a little momentum in there. So we get a little momentum in there. Do a little bend and reach up. Bend, open the abdomen, reach up. Open the abdomen, reach up. So it looks a little bit like this. So down, open the abdomen. Open the abdomen. Open the abdomen, good. And then keep going. Little ski jumps. Remember to breathe. Breathe out as you drop down, in as you go up. And then come back to the center. Just swing your arms, and then we're going to go to alternates. So we're going to go alternates. So we swing the arms. Swing the arms. And start small. Just release. Notice if you're holding any tension in the hands, and see if you can really soften through the hands. So you just let the arms swing dead weight if you can. And you don't have to go big to get the openness in the shoulder. But those of you who are feeling open in the shoulders, come up to a little clap at the center. So you bounce up, bounce. So we just keep the breath moving, open out through the rib cage. So we're starting to get into those rotations, into the rotations. And then bring your arms back down again. Bring your arms back down again, and then this time, bend the legs, and then you keep the spine straight and just fold forward. Again, relax the arms. Release through the jaw. Take a breath out through the mouth, down again, just to relax any tension building, and then come back up to the center, okay? And then from there, swings. So there's a little routine. We're going to do something slightly different today. We're going to work a little bit more with stretching. So we'll go from this into a few more stretches. Again, opening up through the tissue. So notice I'm taking my heel off. I'm going to turn the opposite way. So work between the two. So we take the heel off, twist around. Keep the arms relaxed, dead weight in the arms. And then you can work with your heels on the ground. And you'll feel that maybe, possibly, the twist isn't as big because of the restriction of the tissue. So we just relax through and then bring your legs together. Bring your legs together, keep your gaze forward and then rotate on the axis. Keep the knees slightly pinning towards each other. And again, have a heavy weight in those arms. Be careful you don't hit the wall behind you, or if you're doing it with somebody this morning, hit them, because when your arms are dead weight, it's quite uncomfortable when they hit somebody. And then come back to the center, open out the legs, and then we're going to work with the rib cage. So we take the rib cage to one side and then to the other side. Take it in the side. So when you take it over to one side, you want to feel even down into kind of the psoas area, into the muscle around the hip joint, is you're starting to open that. It's just this little, if we go like this, it's a different feeling. So you want to almost sense that the rib cage is being pushed over to the side. So we just get this little open. So have a play with that. You can go slow or fast. Keep the hips quite solid, so the hips are lifted up, the tailbone is down. And then we go forward, so we lift the chest up, and then we come in and look down. So you can do whatever you want with the arms. Sometimes it helps to open and rotate the arms out and then bring the hands back in. So we can open And then you can feel that this encourages an out breath. This encourages an inhalation. Open your eyes wide as you do this, and then you come back, come open, and then back. And then do a little circle so we get into all of those different areas. Oh, feel any sort of tight areas, try and get into that. Open out through the body, release, then come into the hips. Slowly circle through the hips. So we get straight legs to start with. Straight legs to start with. And then going around to the opposite side. And then we freestyle it. So then we get in and really get into those areas. And you can feel that when you rotate through your hip, you're starting to get into the knees, but also into the ankles. If you keep your feet really planted as you do this, you're going to open out all of that tissue all the way through the feet up into the back. You can move your arms around so that you can feel little areas where there's a pull. If you feel that there's this kind of tension, that's the area. Or, you want to work into that to release any of that holding, the fuzz from the night's sleep. And then coming to the knees. So we'll bring the knees in just slightly. And then you're just going to do tiny little circles, not too big. This is such an ancient old exercise that's been around for so many years. So we just open out through the knees, go through the opposite side. So you can see we're just working with each of the joints, create that space, warm up the synovial fluid, make sure you go both sides, and then standing on one foot, then slowly circle around the ball of the foot. So if you look, if you can see, I'm keeping on the ball of my foot. So I roll from the big toe all the way out to the little toe. So I'm kind of really pressing the toes flat into the floor. And that's what you want to work on. So as you bring your foot, the forefoot forward, you want to press the ball of the big toe and the little toe down. And go to the opposite side, do the same. So you want to really work into the feet. The thing about the feet is they just do their job. We very rarely take care of them and look after them unless they're in pain. So you've got to really take care of them because as we get older, they're the things that start to give us pain. Okay, and then just shake that out a little. So keeping the tissue and the fascia loose in the feet or healthy in the feet will create more flexibility and pliability in the tissue as we get older. Really important. So open again, really roll through the little toe, roll onto the big toe, go all the way up. And as Raj always says, we tend to keep our feet in coffins. So what we want to do is make sure that we're out, get our fingers and get our toes moving to work through that. You really want to bring some care into those delightful feet. Love your feet. Some people find that they're not happy with their feet. They're beautiful. They keep us moving. Okay, and then just flick it out, flick it out, flick it out, flick it out, flick it out. And then come to standing. And then once again, so we haven't done any shaking, we haven't done any tapping. Just notice how the body's feeling. Maybe you feel a little bit more grounded. Maybe you're a bit more present in the body. Okay, so what we're going to do, take a breath in. You're going to push down the hands. Can you see how my shoulders are dropping down? So some of you will remember this from working with me. So we're going to inhale, rotate the hands back and open out the chest, but don't stick the bottom out. Then we make that bird's beak, we bring it in, we exhale, bring them forward. Then we inhale, bring the arms past the body, reach the arms up, open the fingers, and as you exhale, what we're going to do is you're going to bend the knees, you're going to slowly fold forward. Relax the back of your neck, relax your head, keep the knees bent and just let your head release, your eyes release, your jaw release. Tune into your breath here. Let the weight of your torso hang down towards the floor. Keep the knees bent to support this. Then on your exhalation, what I want you to do is to sit your bottom back into a deep chair. So it's as if you're going to sit back into a deep chair and then On your inhalation, you're going to lift your chest, you're going to keep your back straight, you're going to reach all the way up, you're going to inhale, come high up onto your tippy toes. As you come high up onto your tippy toes, walk around on your tippy toes. Walk around, keep your breathing, keep your breathing, keep your breathing. Then slowly as you exhale, release your heels down. Keep reaching the arms up high, keep reaching the arms up high. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, reach out into the fingertips, and bring the arms all the way down. And then release, bounce out through the heels. Bounce out through the heels. Bounce out through the heels. And then we're going to do that one more time. Come to standing. Here we go. So push down. You want to almost feel, when you push down, that there's sensations in your forearms, yeah? So you're really pushing down. Keep the chin in the back of the neck long. Inhale, rotate the arms, lift the chest, look up. As you exhale, make that bird's beak, bring the arms back in, look down towards your feet. As you inhale, eyes wide, lift the arms up, open out, and as you exhale, knees bent, fold forward. Fold forward, relax the back of your head. Let your fingertips or your hands rest on the floor. Notice how I'm bending my knees deeply so that my spine can release. If I straighten my legs, can you see how my back gets really tight? So I want to feel like I'm just draping over my legs and that my legs are holding the weight. Tune into your breath, relax your eyes, take a breath in and do a oh. And then from here, sink your bottom back to an imaginary deep chair. You're going to really reach back, and then on your inhalation, you're going to slowly lift your arms all the way up. Come up onto your tippy toes once again. Reach high onto your tippy toes. Reach high onto your tippy toes. Walk around. And then as you exhale, sink the heels, release the arms down to your sides. And then bang it out. Bang it out. Tune in, bang it out. Take a breath in through the nostrils and a breath out. Okay, so here we're going to take a breath in and we're going to clap our hands, rub, and then we're going to do the face. We're going to do that twice. Here we go. So tuning in, inhale. Pause the breath. Shake it out. And then we can do that again. Okay, here we go. So we inhale, pause the breath. Ha! And shake it out. And then we're going to do 6 bus streakers into the chest. And then we're going to pause the breath and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? So come to standing. So the back streakers, we're going to lift the shoulders because I want to really encourage lymphatic flow around the neck area and the armpits. Okay, so tuning into the breath. Taking a breath in and a breath out. And here we go. 6 to the chest. Take a breath in together. Take a breath out together. Pause the breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms down. And then just jog it out on the spot. So we're doing a little snaking, but this time we're lifting the heels off. So you're literally jogging on the spot. Allow the shoulders to rotate, or up, lift up and down, should I say. So we're still kind of stimulating all of this lymphatic area. And then you're going to come to stop, and then we're going to brush down 8 times down through the right, and so through the left, and then 8 times down through the Right, so here we go. So you're just going to take it down, reach it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Under the arms, from the armpits, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Shake it out. And then we're going to do that one more time. Again, just let yourself have a little freestyle shake out. Little freestyle shake out. So we're just kind of making everything move in the body. I'm entertaining myself here. Okay, we're going to do that 6 more times. 6 plus streakers, and then we're going to flush it out, and then we do this, this, and this. Yep. Here we go. So take a breath in together, and a breath out together. 6. Here we go. Take a breath in together. Take a breath out together. Here we go, 3 times. Hold the breath. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, release the arms down. And once again, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Under the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All the way through the body. Good. And then we're going to come into the shaking. So from here, just shake out through one hand. Really, really work it as much as you can. Up into the elbow, up into the shoulder. Really shake out through the shoulder. Release through the breath. So we release it out. And then come to the other side. Same thing. Get into the fingers, get into the forearm, get into the upper arm, into the shoulder. All the way through. Shake through. Then come into the waist. Move as fast as you can. Relax the wrists, relax the fingers. All the way into the legs. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go as fast as you can. And then come into the legs. Go as fast as you can with the legs. So you're really vibrating as much as you can. Go in and out. So we get in and out like this. Go. Relax through the thighs. All the way. Give it another shake. And then we tap out one foot. So we tap it out. And we allow that vibration to move through the hips, through the groins. All the way. Go to the other side. Great, tap it out. Again, really get into that. Let that thigh muscle and the buttock muscle really vibrate. And then we do our snakes, the snakes, lovely snakes. So we go slow first. I was getting excited then and going straight into fast. So we start to move slowly, let the head go. And then we start to speed it up. So we start to speed it up. Let your shoulders and arms be relaxed. Let your head go, let your jaw be soft. And then you can keep your eyes open for this. Keep your eyes open. And then just shake through the face. And then come to say, then go as quickly as you can once again. Go quickly as you can, right up into the thighs. Vibrate, so you feel that vibration coming right up into the face, into the jaw. And then shake it out all the way through the body. Shake through the face. And again. One more time. And then come to standing. Notice how the body feels. Okay, so we're going to just finish off with two halves. So the halves do this. We inhale, and then you push your hands forward towards the screen, open your legs. We inhale, we bring the arms back in, then we push the hands out. Really energize the arms as you push the hands out. Then we inhale, bring it back in, and then we exhale, jump with the feet wide and push the hands up towards the ceiling. So we do a when we do this. Really sense that you're releasing any stagnant energy all the way through your chakras, but all the way through the central channel, and we're releasing anything that we don't need. Okay, so you can bring something to mind before we do this. You can bring something to mind. What do you not want to have with you today? It could be a habit, it could be a behavior. What do you want to let go of today? So we take a breath in together, so it goes forward, then side, then up. Here we go. Inhale. Ha! 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 Woo! And then do it, shake out. Shake it out, flick out, just down through the one side, release, because we've just done that 8 times, and again, 8 times. Great, then flick out just through the back of the head, keep the eyes wide open as you do this, and then shake it out. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Here we go. So again, if there's something new that you want to let go of, a feeling, maybe you woke up feeling a bit grumpy, a bit low, a bit like, oh, this is Groundhog Day, anything, let it go with your hearts. Just clear it out. It doesn't need to be with you. It's an energetic thing. Okay, here we go. Take a breath in. Ha! 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 And then come back to the center. Shake it out and then brush it down. 8 times. 8 times. And then under the arms. And back at the neck. I forgot that one. Good. And then shake it out. Shake it out. Just tune in. Notice how the body's feeling. Keep your eyes wide open now. Here we go. Tap out. Up the inside of the arm. Over the shoulder. Down the back of the arm. My favourite at the moment, give it a slap. Go to the other side. Down the outside. Give it a clap. And then under the arm. So tap out, especially around through the armpit. Don't go too firm, just be lightly tapping all around the shoulder. Down the side of the rib cage. Then come to the other side, arm up. Tap around the armpit. Down. Down through the rib cage. Through the chest. Tap with the fingers just under the clavicles. And then tap around the base of the neck. So all around this area here, just tap it out. Tap up the neck, base of the skull, along the occipital ridge, basically where the skull meets the vertebra of the neck. Then back of the head, tap around the head, give your head a little scratch, a little move around, mess your hair up. We're in lockdown, nobody's watching your hair, or except you're watching mine. Tap around the forehead, around the eyes. Keep the eyes wide open, across the cheeks, across the jaw. Keep the eyes wide open. And then just brush down through the throat. Brush down through the throat. Brush through from the little ears, down the backs of the ears, down the neck. So make it with your fingers, 2 fingers, from the backs of the ears, down the sternocleidomastoid. Flick it out. Drag it down, flick out. Drag it down, flick out. Then slowly across the occipital ridge, slow at the end, flick. Slow across that ridge and down. Slow across that ridge and down. And then tap through the chest once again. Take a breath out through the mouth with an R. Through the rib cage, through the abdomen. up and down these inner groins. Up and down the inner groins, down around the outside edges of your hips, into the kidney area, around the sacrum, give it a tap. Down the outside, give your bottom a good tap. Outside edges of your legs. All the way down, tops of the feet, come up the inside edges. Inside, up and down the inner groins, just again. And then the backs of the legs, all the way down the backs of the legs, backs of the calves, tops of the feet again, up the shins, up the front thighs, and then a little balancing trick. Just slap the bottom of one foot, drop that down, come to the other side, clap, can hold on to something to help you do this, and then drop down, and then brush it down. So brush through the face, brush through, over the head. Keep the eyes wide open, back of the neck, down through the arms, down through the little finger side, the underside, under the arms, down the back, again through, all the way down, release down through the front, flip down the central channel. Great, oh. Down through the armpits. Oh, keep breathing out anything that's moving. Remember, we're moving energy. We can't necessarily see it, but we can definitely feel it. So flick down. Some of us may be able to see it. But actually what we'll be doing is we're going for the felt sense of this. And then down the outer edges of your legs, down the fronts, inside edges, and the back edges. Whoa. And then come up to standing. And then just with your eyes, as you stand here, open your fingers, open your toes. With your eyes, don't move your head, look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, look down without moving your head. As you inhale, look to the right. Keep the eyes wide open, the fingers and toes, and then look to the left. Then look up, look to the left, keep the eyes wide, look down, keep the fingers wide, the toes wide, and look back to the left. And then keeping the eyes wide open, really take a breath in, and as you exhale, really spread the fingers, spread the toes, get really long and tall. So you reach into your fingertips, press the feet into the floor, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. So we take a breath in. And as you exhale, breathe out into the fingers, to the toes, to the crown of your head. Create space, and then again, inhale and exhale, create space. You can do it through the mouth or through the nose. One more time, inhale. And then as you exhale, relax, 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 relax. Bend the knees, soften the knees. Bring your attention to settling your weight down and towards the floor. Tune into the breath. And in particular, focus on your feet. Focus on your feet. Let your inhale arise naturally and let your exhale deepen. So we're going to inhale, and what we're going to do, we're going to inhale, we're going to straighten the legs, lift the hands up to the heart, and then as you exhale, you're going to sink your weight. Your bottom goes back, and you're going to sink your weight down into your feet. So the inhalation, we gather up, open the eyes wide, straighten the legs, and as you exhale, you sink the hands, sink the weight, lengthen that exhale, pause at the end, just do that 2 more times. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift up, and then as you exhale, you sink, you settle. Then one more time, we inhale, lift up, and then you exhale, and you settle. Relax the arms, relax the jaw. Let your sitting bones be heavy, so the lumbar spine is long. And then turn your attention to your internal landscape. Notice how the mind feels, how the body feels. Bring your left hand over your heart with your right hand over the top. Bow your head. And this is such a great practice, and I'm doing it every morning, every evening, this repeating the words, thank you. And it's about really using the words that you really mean it. We're thanking this life that we have. We have another day. We're thanking the sun today. All of the stuff that's happened in our life that has brought us to this point now. Thank you. Thank you. All our teachers. I could name all of them. There's Christopher Ray Chappell. There's Paul Chek. There's Bergs. There's Kai Sheridan. There's Jules. There's so many that come to mind. So there's just much love to all of the teachers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, this is your Wednesday morning wake up. Great. Leave me a message. Let me know how you get on. If you're loving these, leave a message here on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you want to leave it. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I will, just in my hair, lovely. I will see you on Friday morning at 8. Have a lovely Wednesday and Thursday. Bye.